Live. YouTube says, oh, my phone about to die. Ain't that about up? So be patient and wait for more of y'all to come up in here. But hey, ooh, trying to charge my phone. Hold on, y'all. What up, though? So I'm gonna let a few more of y'all come in here. Hey, hope everything is well. Yeah, everything is well. I hope everything is well with you too. D-Jax. What? Can y'all see that? Not YouTube put me in a green screen. Can y'all see that or no? I don't know. Let me see some, y'all. I'm playing around with my features, y'all. Okay, so this how you do a green screen. Let me take this off. Hold on, how you take it off? Okay. Peace and much love. Great to see you. Thank you, Rashamella. I appreciate it. I'm finally getting me a second to guess what? Do nothing. A second to do nothing. Hallelujah. So I'm taking it. And then I haven't been on here for a minute. So I was like, let me go live and see who available. My hair all over my head, but it's cool. So we got a few people up in here. Hey, everybody. And don't be coming up in here just looking at folks. You have to say hi. Said I'm sorry, but you never ever told me. So today I got thank you, Rashamella. I appreciate that. Today I got some very exciting news. I can't even contain it, but I have to. And hi, Tanya. Um, but I just want y'all to know, like, stay in your own lane. Focus on you and yours. Love who love you, and then your life would start to flourish. Like if you try to keep up with people that ain't trying to keep up with you, it's just gonna make you unhappy. If you try to befriend people who not a real friend, if you try to get in a relationship with people who don't match your effort, like it just send you into this, confused circle. But when you just kind of focus on what you got going on, don't compete, compare to nobody, just be your best self, like your blessings, your purpose, your mission, everything just start to find you. You don't really have to do much. And so this new venture, this new venture, I'm so excited. Like I even want to cry because I waited for this a long time. Like I had to like stop where my passion lies because not my contacts acting up, because I started a new company and it kind of just took over my life. So Ghana consultations in the last 3 years haven't given me time or the opportunity to do, what I was doing or what I wanted to do. And I had to like throw myself in it like full, like I have to give it my all. Like construction, it cannot be like a part-time job. It's your all, especially when you're the owner of the company. So I finally I'm finally about to do it. So granted, I can't tell y'all obviously what I'm talking about. I just don't want to be given my vision and my happenings to like negative people. So this platform is too like wide for me to like be talking about a lot of my blessings. And I don't want the agent of adversary to get involved and try to frustrate me or delay me. You know, you just don't tell everybody your business. And I had to learn this the hard way because I would be so excited like I am now. And I know I got a lot of supporters and a lot of y'all that love me. And I like just want to tell you everything. Like, guess what? Guess what? But then you start realizing that a lot of people don't like your success. They don't want to keep seeing you climb. You start realizing that if they didn't know about certain things, they couldn't attack it. Like, damn, why I tell them that? Now they trying to destroy it. Like, if I wasn't so boisterous about my happenings, it doesn't leave room for people to play with you or test you or frustrate you. And so with all the things I'm doing now, I decided to just stop talking. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not on Instagram anymore. So, I mean, I deleted Instagram, the app, but I'm still a subscriber. And so I have my account, and in a few months, I might bring it back up. But as far as right now, I won't be on Instagram anymore. Because like I said in my status, hey, thank you. Like I said in my status, I don't want to be a zombie to social media. You know, like I'm too much of a great to spend my time doing this. I got people to help. I got, you know what I'm saying, other businesses to start. I supposed to be sleep. I got an eating routine. Like, I don't have time to do this. And when you start doing this, it doesn't make you less than anyone. It's just you find yourself becoming a zombie. Like, I'm not better than anyone because I'm deciding to get out of this limelight. I'm just choosing me. Like, bro, if I sit here and do this for hours and I'm supposed to be working on press kit or my new thing I'm doing. I almost said it. Or, you know, I got a lot going on. And so I don't have time for it. Not to mention, I'm trying to, you know, I just can't be talking, but I'm trying to get my music out and I'm doing some other things. And so I just decided that if it wasn't paying me or either edifying me, that I wasn't going to put any effort in it. And that was with anything. That can be with workers, friends, families, men, clients, anybody. If it's not edifying me, reciprocating or paying me, I just don't want anything to do with it. And then I want to say to everyone on here, hi, that you guys, we're going to be entering into a barter system soon. So it's best to spend our days building relationships and building thyself. Because if you could reach your highest level of self, alignment happens. And so as I was saying earlier, purpose come, passion come. You know what I'm saying? And so mission come. But it really, really, really will like skip over you if you're consumed with distractions. So social media, not YouTube. Y'all stay on YouTube now. Y'all come make sure y'all see my videos and y'all keep talking to me. I ain't talking about YouTube. YouTube don't count. Because YouTube actually can be a university. It's a place where you can learn different things. It just depends on how you've set your algorithm. If you got a bunch of fighting on your algorithm, sexy girls and booty shaking and twerking, then your algorithm is going to be low vibrational. But if you see these low vibrational videos and you click the three dots at the top and you put not interested, after putting not interested so long, your algorithm changes. So when I'm on YouTube, I'm learning about how to be a streamer. I'm learning about cryptocurrency. Like I'm in a university with YouTube. And so if you use YouTube the right way, it really, really can not only teach you a lot, but it can pay you a lot. So I'm not talking about YouTube. I'm just talking about like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Like I'm not on any of those. The last one to get rid of was Instagram, and that's just because my business is on there. I meet a lot of people that is interested in my business on there, so I thought I should keep it. But then when I would find myself in this rabbit hole time and time and time and time again, it was like, bro, like this is not what you about. Like you cannot just be sitting here strolling. Like you got stuff to do and you didn't even realize 2 hours just passed you. So I'm here to encourage you all to focus on self, focus on you and what you got going on, focus on your family, your friends, your immediate circle, and don't compare and contrast to everybody else. Everybody in this world have the opportunity to be great. We all have the same 24 hours in a day that Michael Jackson had. Okay? We got the same 24 hours that anybody you think is a mover and a shaker or is enhanced or high vibrational. We got the same 24 hours as them. They're not special. I'm not special. I just choose to live on a regimen. I choose to wake and rise at a certain time. I choose to eat a certain way. I choose to just pamper myself. Like I recently, y'all, just decided like I might not want kids no more. All this time I've been fussing and yelling at the Most High. Where my husband at? Where my kids at? Where my husband at? Where my kids at? What like, bruh, I've been missing out on life thinking and caring about that. Like, I don't have to get up if I don't want to. I don't got nobody screaming and yelling at me. I don't like, I started to just embrace my now. I started to say, you know what? You doing pretty good though. You dope. You can give up and travel to any country, any place you want to if you want. Like you can go to bed and go to sleep at the times you want to. You don't have nobody to, I take care of my dad, but other than my dad, I don't got people to like pay for stuff for and look for. Like I've been sitting here stressing over a life that wasn't designed for me. And so when people who are in a happily married relationship, they want to be in that relationship. They want their wife, they want their house, they want their dog, they want their children. And so you don't find happy marriages saying, I wish I was single and running a company in Ghana. Like you don't see them trying to be me. Like, so what, why do I want to, like, it was like, why won't you just love where you are? Like, why won't you just be happy where you are, where your feet are planted right now? Why doesn't that bring you joy? So I started just evaluating myself and where my unhappiness lies and just started self-correcting and isolating myself, being more quiet, and of course, getting off of social media. At the time, it was just slowing down. Now I'm off. Um, and so I started to understand the now. So life is about the now. Because right now, today, at this moment, I need to be grateful that I have all y'all on this live. Like, who, how, even if it was only 10 of y'all, I wouldn't care. It's like, this is what I have right now. I have my cheetah robe. I have my wine. All my bills paid today. Okay. I'm building my own house. Like these are the things I can focus on right now to bring me joy right now. I have a song out. I can recline my chair all the way back. Like, so once I started doing that, like once I started saying, stay here and now, stay here, stay right now. You just have food delivered. Ain't nobody bothering you. My phone ain't finna ring because it's after 5 p.m. Office hours are over. Ain't nobody about to knock on my door because I don't got friends like that. I don't do company and energies. Like, no. So I want to stress to you all to take the time to do the work because it's not easy. It's not easy to isolate yourself. It's not easy to correct yourself. It's not easy to focus on thyself. That is, it's like easier said than done. And that's why they're called the 5 percenters. That's why they saying only 5% of the world is using their brain at a certain capacity. 5% of the world is using their money and their resources and their connections in a certain way. The other 95 is on YouTube. I mean, on Instagram, TikTok, scrolling for hours. The other 95 is sleep all morning and up all night. The other 95 is trying to have sex with any and everything they can touch, feel, see, or smell. The other 95 is smoking all day, drinking all day, clubbing all night. Like the other 95, unfortunately, is like playing a different game. And maybe it's not 95 because it is some people that's not vibrating so low but are also not a part of the 5 percenters. Like I get that too. But in general, you yourself have to figure out where you are in that scale. Like I'm not the 5 percenter, bro, but I'm definitely not in that 95. Like so for me, peace comes with caring about the now, and my peace started coming when I started literally not caring what people were saying and the lies that were being made and told and the narrative, because that's the big one, the narrative that people want to paint and run off with on about your brand, your company, your name. Like it's the narrative that annoys me. But the Most High said, close it all down. You don't gotta know what they're saying. You don't gotta read comments. You don't gotta go be scrolling and run across nothing. Like you don't gotta like know what's happening with the low vibrational people. Like so, if we gonna leave with anything today, it's gonna be to love thyself, focus on thyself, and to literally focus. Period. This about to be a barter system. So it's about to matter more about what you own and who you are versus to your money or your status or your rank. Like nobody is gonna care that you're Major Thompson or that you're Captain Williams. Like nobody's gonna care about these titles in a minute. Nobody's finna care about the money because the dollar is crashing. Okay, Tanzania got rid of it. Ghana has gold backing some of their Ghana now, so the dollar is decreasing and the CD is rising. So whereas I could quote people $2,000 on something I could build for them because the dollar is decreasing, that 2,000 is now like 2,300 because the CD is going up now. They don't care about this dollar. They want to get rid of it. They got gold back in their money. And so spend your days and your time focused on you, not the drama. Also, if you have desires or inspiration to come to Ghana, but you're discouraged or you're weary or in between because you see all the negative coverage of the country, find a way to dismiss it, because if God told you to do something, do it. It ain't nobody that ain't never been to this continent should be able to make a video about the continent and discourage you. It ain't nobody that don't live in in this country but wants to do videos on this country that you should care about. They're not here. So all of these negative videos, they done made everybody doing what I do. They done made us all scammers. Scammers are not having a YouTube channel. Scammers do not show their face and their families and their children and where they live and what company they work for or that they built. You can't get to the real scammers. So y'all out here really wasting y'all time bringing out people who's doing the work, people that's on the ground. And all you trying to do is get clickbaits. You think this YouTube finna be around a long time. You think this dollar finna be around a long time. What you gonna do when you can't get clickbaits no more? I'm gonna tell you what we can do. We still gonna be over here making moves. We still gonna be over here being considered entitled as the movers and shakers. Oh, hey y'all. My phone died. What's crazy is that when I first started the live, I was like, oh, my phone is on 10%. And then I went and got everything I needed to charge the phone and just kept it there. I didn't even use it. But anyways, what I was saying is I want to encourage you all to stop letting people discourage you that's not even on the continent or even in the country. Like people who've never visited the country even are making YouTube videos, and because they got 100,000, 2,000 subscribers, y'all believing them and y'all caring. Like it's not true. Like everybody is not a scammer, bro. A scammer ain't refunding you. A scammer don't got a YouTube channel. A scammer is not on Instagram with their actual face and family and their husband and their wife and their children and their dog and their dad. Like, scammers are not showing you their business. You don't know the work they do. You can't find them. So stop attacking people that's on the job, on the ground, actually doing the job. Like, and so I'm not even talking to them people. I want to talk to the people who got a vision and a desire to leave America, and Ghana is an actual possibility, but you keep hearing all this negativity, all these horror stories. Things happen, yes. Things go bad in Ghana. Things come up. Mistakes are made, especially in the business I'm in, building construction, honey. I know people who built their house 30 years ago and they still fixing stuff. Like, the corrections are gonna happen. These are big, like, big projects. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, we're building our house from the ground. So the house gotta set. The house gotta settle. Like, so to paint a narrative to people that desire to be here that, oh no, like this, like, to make it like it's so bad is like so irritating, because you're discouraging people who want what you got. What if somebody would have, encouraged us before we got here to do what we doing? What if like we let people get on YouTube and say Ghana is this, Ghana this, and then I would have saw them videos and then I never would have came? Like, what if that was my story? And those of you that's on here, most of you probably know my story. Like, I'm doing a lot. If I wouldn't have taken that one step, I wouldn't be where I am today, and I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing today, and I wouldn't be who I am today. So I want you guys to delete the distractions. I want you to get off of Instagram, get off of Facebook. If it's making you stuck in a rat hole, if it's making you discouraged about something God told you to do. Like, so don't let people, some people are just negative, and some people just want clickbaits. So don't let clickbaits discourage you. Just find your tribe. It's good and bad everywhere. But to make it seem like the continent of Africa is just like, especially Ghana, is like, oh my God, like, bruh, you're dying in America, okay? You're dead, okay? You don't got to listen to me. You can actually get off the live if you don't like what I'm saying, but I'm going to say it. Like, focus. I've had so many people come to me, and they are so inspired, so excited, but they saw this one video, and then they saw this video, and they're like, Like, no, we're making things happen here. And if you just stay focused and do the work and worry about self and worry about your family, your friends, you shouldn't even know what they got going on or what they saying. Like, I don't even got time to entertain the negative people no more. All the horror stories, I hear about them because of y'all. Y'all come to me like, have you seen this? I'm like, bro, he's a liar, he's a liar, he's a liar. Like, these people, this is another thing I want y'all to know. Some of these people are agents of adversary. Some of these YouTube content creators with these huge platforms, they're agents of adversary. So pick and choose who you follow and you use. I see a lot of y'all, under the comments, under this one and that one. And I'm like, why are they like? And that's when I start saying, you know what? I'm not even finna read this stuff no more. I'm not finna scroll this stuff no more. I'm done with it. Like, I'm over it. Joy. Find your joy. And guess what? It don't concern nobody else. A man ain't gonna bring you happiness, children, money, nothing ain't gonna bring you happiness if you don't sit still and figure this thing out. And it's hard because you gotta be isolated, which means you gotta be alone. You gotta be quiet. So you got great stuff happening in your life, but you can't tell nobody. You gotta just let people see you. You gotta just let people, you just gotta pop out and show niggas, you feel me? Like, and so that's what I'm on right now. I don't care who don't like me. I don't care who talks about me. I don't care what you think about me. I don't care, because I know my heart is right. I know I'm genuine. I know I'm authentic. I know I'm honest. I know I'm integral. Is that how you say that? Like, so when I started not caring, because I'm sensitive, and so certain things hurt my feelings, especially when I give something my all. Like, for my clients, I build these houses like they my house. Every single part of it I care about. Every single part of it I'm questioning. So I don't care what narrative is being painted. I'm about to have 100 more houses to show y'all who I am and how I get down and how I operate. Nobody can paint my story. Nobody can paint who I am or create a narrative about me. all you can do is share your particular journey with me. But when you do that, say your side too. Don't just say my side. Say your side too, because I ain't with the shit. Like, and so I just hearing the chatter, hearing everybody saying this, like, listen, I don't care. I know I do things upright. I know I ain't never stole $1 from nobody. I know I handle my clients' money with care, every single dime. I know that if my company mess up something, we go fix it on our dime. Unless you yourself say, no, we got this. We don't want to bother him. We don't want to stress him or embarrass him to come back to the community. Like, unless you don't want to go the route we have to take to fix the correction, we fix it otherwise. And I have plenty proof to prove this. So for me, I have been prospering and elevating and getting my mental space together because I've simply decided I don't want to care about YouTube. I mean, about social media no more. I don't want to care about clickbaits and likes. Like, none of this I don't want to care about no more. I want to please the Most High and I want to be happy. That's it. That's it. If pleasing the Most High and happiness come with a husband, yay! Winning. Okay? If pleasing the Most High and being happy comes with money, period. I take it. If pleasing the Most High and being happy comes with finishing this house and doing all the other, making all the other stuff I'm doing be successful, then yes, I'm forward. But if I got to get money and success and power and a husband and all these type of things to not be my authentic self or to have to calm down, or some of y'all say I talk too much. Like, if I can't be myself and I can't have happiness and peace and it doesn't please the Most High, I don't want it. I've been the same since y'all met me, since I came on this live, since y'all ever came to my YouTube. I've been the same. People want to say, oh, she got this house now, so she want to act this way. Baby, listen, I'm new to Ghana. I'm new to construction. I'm not new to Alita. Okay? I'm not new to Alita. This personality or attitude, whatever you want to deem it as, I've been this way. I just got irritated. It must be some spirits in here watching me but not talking. Anyway, so I'm finna read some of y'all. Yeah, YouTube is educational. Exactly. Like, I want y'all to keep watching me too, so thank y'all. But I don't really put YouTube in the same box as I keep touching my hair. Okay, I'm gonna stop touching it. It's just like when you feel like your hair ain't done, you just want to keep doing stuff. But anyways, YouTube, I definitely want y'all to keep watching it. And I'm not even saying Instagram and all these different things are bad. I'm saying if you find yourself for hours, you need to look at yourself. You need to correct that. Like, this is how they lower the dopamine. This is how we have a fake high. It's making your mind think it's doing something, is entertained, it's fake. So the result of fake dopamine is that you are fatigued, you are depressed, you are lazy or procrastinating or stagnant. When you don't have high levels of dopamine, your diet is not right. Your energy is not right. So look it up. I'm for real, y'all. So Instagram, weed, or just getting drunk. Like, I ain't talking about sipping a little wine now. But just being messy and just out there, that's a fake high. Like, it's making, it's like counterproductive. So, hi, Next Level Vision. How you doing? Is it wet season yet in Ghana? Yeah, it is. We are, it was late, so it really should be leaving, but it came late, so I'm not sure what's going on. Congratulations. Can't wait to see what the Most High God has blessed you with. Oh my goodness, girl. You can't wait, girl. Oh my God, me either. I wish you didn't have to live in a world that was so negative and wicked and so competitive, where as soon as you get something good, everybody got to say, I'm finna do that too. Or I'm finna get, like, it's like, I wish I didn't have to be sheltering my blessings and hiding my life. I wish I could fully and confidently encourage y'all. But after all that I've been through, it kind of backed me up a bit. Like, it didn't intimidate me or run me off because, hello, how you doing? But it just kind of made me Some of the things people were saying, some of the things that were aired, some of the videos that were made, some of the things they were saying, I told them. It's not even like they know me. Like, I told them this. So I'm like, okay, let's keep going. Let's do what we do. Just stop talking to people, because I don't know who watching me. I don't know who on this live. I don't know what spirits you have. I don't know what energy you're sending my way. I don't know what prayers or not you're sending my way. And so I have to be cautious when I am on this social media stuff, because I'm not a person who's going to allow someone to destroy me or my character. I'm always going to fight back. But when you have a space and a personality that always wants to fight back, it stresses you. It takes from you. Like, it drains you. And so I started being in a space where it's like, I don't want to fight back anymore. Like, I don't want to fight. Like, I don't even know what the hell y'all talking about. I'm trying to get on my page, and now I got to use my platform to try to debunk this and debunk that. It's like, I'm not doing that shit no more. I ain't did nothing but upright and honest, true dealing since I've been in this business and since I've been in Ghana. Period. That's the honest to God truth. Can't nobody say no different, and they can't show you no receipts, the receipts that show you differently, but I can. So I want y'all to focus on loving yourself, because some people are just miserable. It don't matter how you try to help. You can buy them gifts and everything. They'll be mad that you bought them gifts and they can't buy you one. Or they'll be mad that you bought them something they couldn't buy themselves. Like, that's how miserable people are. You're not going to be able to make them happy. They're not going to be able to make you happy. And if you find yourself enjoying gossip or the tea, then you need to reevaluate yourself. It means you're caught up in this matrix. It means you're low vibrational. And it means you're not going to see any type of success in your near future. Success and mess, it don't work together. They are not one and the same. They on opposite spectrums. You cannot be successful and also be about mess. And I know y'all gonna be stealing my quote or whatever. That's fine. Just make sure you send me a little $2 or something. But for real, success and mess don't mix. Like, for real. Facts. Time management is key. Thank you, Tariq. Exactly. I totally agree with you. I didn't even want to do lives anymore, because it was like, I'm gonna give my time and say hello, allow people into my home, into my comfort, and then they're gonna clip this live and just say the one thing I said, and then run off with that narrative and say, this is who she is. Like, it was like, I really had to sit back and evaluate what was happening in my life, all of the strangers that were coming out of nowhere. And then I had to fast and consecrate myself back to the Most High. Like, bro, I'm going off because I'm about to freaking snap. Like, I know how to get niggas up off me. I know the videos to make and drop the tea, or to keep up mess. I know how to give it to you, baby. And I will shut you up and shut you down. And whoever it is. I don't care if your platform is 300,000, if your platform is 500, if your platform is 1,000,000. If you come for me, I'm coming for you. And so I didn't want to be in his energy, though. It was like, bro, I don't want to fight back. I don't want to let them have it, because my success is speaking. My light is on. I'm woke. So only thing I got to keep doing is watching them. And what's happening? Marriages are failing. Deaths are happening. People are sick left and right. Like, divorce is at an all-time high. So I just sit back and watch them. Hospital visits, hospital visits, hospital visits. Your hair falling out. You can't get your pH together, so you smell like fish. I just sit back and watch and look at the mess. And I've decided I'm going to just keep looking and watching. Even if it's about me, I'm just looking and watching. And then guess what? A month later, 3 months later, 6 months later, 1 year later, you see them go broke. You see them have to move from the continent. You see them get a divorce. You see them in a hospital sick for time. Like, you see that the mess is not bringing them success. So keep watching, because I don't care what they saying about me. I give results. I garner results. And I don't do it for free. And if I was the owner of Apple or the owner of Gucci, nobody would even question the money or what I'm making. So the way I kept my peace and I started bringing back my happiness is my joy is I started letting niggas be niggas, and I started letting social media keep talking and doing what they gonna do. And then me myself, I started like going into a shell, writing, reading, focusing, and looking at me. Even people who were saying certain things, I would look at myself with that thing that was said, like, okay, this is what's being said, so let's work on that. I'm being rewarded. And you just gonna keep seeing my rewards. And those that wish me ill will or bad luck, or those that think I'm bragging and that I just, I always want to talk about myself, those of you that think that way, I'm not for you. Because those that know me knows that's not me. Or those that follow me enough or keep up with me or understand me, they know that's not me. So love yourself, stay focused, sit down and write out your pros and cons of you, pros and cons of your lifestyle, like figure it out. And guess what? You got to do it alone. And it's going to take some time. I've been on this journey. I've been on a lot of journeys. The first journey was being an Israelite, just learning who I was. Like, that was crazy. And then then that led me into the second journey, which took away everything I thought I was. So I no longer was an international runway model who went to Paris and London and on billboards and magazines and #1 movies. I no longer could be her. I had to give all that up. Then I had to give up my sorority, being a Delta Sigma Theta. I had to denounce my membership for, we just went from solar to electricity. So that's what you just saw. I had to give up my sisterhood because I'm only allowed as an Israelite to have a covenant with the Most High. So any other covenants I had to release them in order to get my full blessings. I had to give up my career, my sisterhood, which means I don't have a job either. If I'm giving up my career, if I model for 15 years all over the world, and now the Most High is telling me you're not doing that anymore, where am I going to work? What am I going to do for a living? So it's like my livelihood was at stake trying to be obedient, trying to work on myself and look at what wasn't working in my life. So that was the first two journeys. Then the second journey was obviously dropping everything I knew and owned and was familiar with and moving to a foreign country that I had never lived in and only visited once. And the one visit I did visit was like 15 years before moving there. So it wasn't even like close proximity. So I went through these different phases or whatever. Then construction come in my life, which took me on a whole different phase. Brought me much joy, much great relationships, but much stress and self-correction. I'm about to be great at this thing. I messed up a lot in the 3 years I've been in business for myself. I messed up a lot with Ghana consultations, but I listen and I'm learning and I'm applying it. So don't compete and compare. If you see somebody, this is another thing I don't like, especially black women. If you see another black woman making the type of money you want to make, living the type of life you want to live, because it's okay to want a good life for yourself. Hello? It's okay to want to drive a certain car and walk a certain way and keep it, like, it's okay to have a certain lifestyle unless you scamming and doing stupid shit to do it. But if you're honest and upright and working hard, it's okay to have a good lifestyle. So if you see a woman who has the life you want, the money you want, the relationship you want, connect to that woman. Follow that woman. Take notes. Why is it that black women see another successful or beautiful or just thick or established woman and they instantly think, I can do that better, or I'm about to do that too, or watch me? You never see that same person on the same level as that woman. You never see them actually get up there. And that's because they too busy trying to bring the woman down to bring them up. You can't do that. If you want to come up, go up. But you're not finna bring me down so you can come up. People would be on that. So now that I don't care about this social media stuff, bro, I don't care about likes. I don't care how many people on this live. I love y'all. I appreciate the love, but I'm not stressing it. I'm not like, oh my God, it's 52 people right now. I wish it was 100. Like, oh my God, why is it not like, I do not care if it was 5 of y'all. I was gonna wait a little bit to see if more come. But if they didn't, I was gonna talk to the 5 of y'all. Like, don't listen to this world. This is fake. But this is real. So if you on here all the time, you're not living a real life. So I ain't trying to make y'all do what I do. I really just want to encourage y'all on another level, that don't involve mess or the tea or all these little terms we use that keeps us low vibrational. Okay, I don't want the tea. Okay, I don't want to match energies. I'm not with the shit. All this stuff they made us say in our culture. These things are spells. Your words, your mouth, your tongue, it holds spells. So I'm with all the shit. I match energy. Like, I want all the smoke. These type of things that I used to also say, they are low vibrational. They're keeping me here because I'm with all the shit. So all the shit keep coming to me because I match energy. So energies that are not good for me keep coming to me. Like, not me, but I'm just giving y'all an example. Like, watch what you say. These quotes didn't enter into our community for no reason. They have to find each and every way to keep us vibrating low. Your mouth is one of the main things that will do it. Wanting the tea. Keeping up with the tea, honey. I got the tea for y'all today. No, I don't got no tea for y'all today. Okay, I got some wisdom and some light for y'all today. That's what I got. So watch what you're saying, worry about yourself, and then anything that's not edifying you and your family, get rid of it, even if it's your mother. That's how deep it is. Obviously, I'm not promoting to be disrespectful to your mother, but I'm just showing you how deep you got to be with this. Whoever it is, you got to cut them off and keep going. And then again, don't let people discourage you from this journey in Ghana. You don't got to take the journey with me. I know everybody is doing what I'm doing. It's fine. Go with any of us. But don't let it keep you stagnant. All the bad press you hearing, all the negative narratives. People that's had a great journey, that came here, didn't know nothing about Ghana, came here, did great things, built their house. Now they want to get on YouTube and tell y'all negative stuff about, like, don't listen to them people. Don't let nobody build your house for you. If you can't come to Ghana and do it yourself, don't do it. Don't ever listen to somebody tell you that, because they didn't do that. And to say, oh, I wish I would have, it's like, bro, if you would have, you would not be where you are today. Come on, let's be 100 now. So stop letting people discourage y'all and stop worrying about the money. This is just, now I'm talking about my program. If you do come through my program, you can take 3 years, because 3 years going to go by whether you do what I'm about to say or not. 3 years is going to go by. So if you take 3 years and you work diligently, sending money for phase after phase after phase, in 3 years you should be able to put your feet up. You should be off grid. So you gotta work. You gotta stay in America. With my program, I always encourage you, stay in America a little while and get your money up. And that's because you need some money here. You're not gonna come here and get no job. You're not gonna come here and apply for nothing. You're gonna come here and start your business. That's your only option, unless you are retired and have a pension or some of those things. But from what I'm hearing, even pensions is about to be done. Even Social Security, all this, you're not finna be dependent on none of this. Not to mention the dollar is declining and the material price is rising. Now, if they decide to keep the CD price rising, which means they got more gold to back the CD, it could keep going up. If that happens, then the material price will then go down. Inflation will decrease. So it's a up and down when you building in a foreign country. But don't let people tell you not to let somebody else build for you. You got to be on the ground to get it done. You absolutely do not. You got to communicate well. You got to come take you a couple visits, and you got to trust the process. So if people are deterring you from something the Most High has brought you to, even if it's me, don't let nobody deter you from me if the Most High told you I'm her, because I am. So if Most High told you to do something and somebody else saying something negative, that person you should delete. You should unsubscribe or you should unfollow, and you should move on to only the people who are saying the things that are in line with the Most High put in your spirit. I'm not telling you to dismiss bad news or to ignore press that can help you in danger or that can warn you. I'm not speaking of that. I'm saying look at the spirit that's speaking to you. If you're watching a YouTube video, if you're watching a documentary, if you're talking to someone and they're giving you advice, look at their spirit first. Because some people just want to discourage you from doing something that they did. That's how much our people be hating on each other. So no, you don't have to be on the ground. And if you want to be on the ground, that's perfectly fine. But to say nothing can't get done if you ain't here, and oh, I wish, like, don't let people discourage y'all, please, because you're gonna be stagnant. And guess what? In 3 years, you're gonna be sitting here watching me speak on another topic and be saying, damn, I could have been dealing with her 3 years ago, been done. What I'm gonna give you is honesty at all times. Like, I totally agree with the idea of barter system. Me too. That's all it's about to be, honey. What tomatoes you got? I got some potatoes over here. Let's share. Like, that's all it's about to be about. Like, you do not want war with your neighbors. You do not want war. Like, it's ridiculous. So what I started doing is dealing with only the elders. It's not saying that I won't deal with people my age or younger, or a little older even. But what I learned in this journey is that my elders, they don't got nothing to compete with. They don't look at me and be like, I can do a consultation. I can do her job. I finna come to Ghana and take her company. They don't care. Like, they've been working their whole life. They ready to build their house and put their feet up. They don't give me no drama. Like, they just be like, okay, I'm ready for the next phase. They just want to get it done because they ready to move in and put their feet up. They got their retirement and their savings, and they worked all their life. They graduated their children. They, like, so my elders, they're so established. They teach me so much. They calm me down because they elders. So you say something too slick, they like, all right now. Like, and so, but I don't have to go there with them. That's the point I make. I don't have to. Only the elders who still want to be young, who still think they're cool and want to, you got some elders like that. Those are the ones, like, that you got, they say little slick shit to you. But for the most part, my clients, that's why I created a program just for my elders. When they move in these houses and put their feet up, I got something for them. I'm about to help them keep their house clean. I'm about to cook for them. Not me personally, but I got a team that can come cook for them. If they get to a point where they can't remember things, I'm going to help with that. If they get to a point where they can't go to the bathroom or shower for themselves, we're going to help them shower. Like, and it's not a matter of, you got to say this because the negative people, this is the only thing they think about. Taking all the elders' money. No, the elders are going to be spending this money anyway. It's a matter of them spending it with someone who's giving them actual results and who cares about them. The elders need their medicine, period. The only thing is I'm going to, create a system that makes sure they have it and go get it for them so that they don't have to leave their house and they can put their feet up. They want this service. They need ride. They need to go to the market. They need to go to the hospital. They need to go to the pharmacy. Maybe they fall in the middle of the night at 3 a.m. and can't get up. There is someone they can call. Their family's not here. Everybody not on board with this journey. So when my elders decide they finna get them a house and they finna move to Ghana and they did great in their life and now they finna relax with their husband or with their wife, they don't, excuse me. Sorry, every time I do this little detox tea, it bring up mucus that you didn't even know you had. I suggest y'all detox too, from parasites and from mucus. You will see a change in your skin, in your smell, everything. But yeah, my elders don't stress me. Like, they want to get their stuff done. They ain't trying to compete with me, and they love that I'm great. They love that I'm on fire for the Most High and that I'm on fire in general. Like, they don't try to dumb me down. Like, they brag on me. They proud of me. They buy me gifts. They feed the workers. They feed me and my dad. Like, they're different. So I almost like decided that I wanted my company from now on that I was only going to help the elders. But I started saying, like, that's just not fair. Like, it's so many people my age that is cool, that is, down to earth, like, that is patient and peaceful. So so now for me it's just kind of like the spirit by the spirit. So I do my consultations and I do my vetting, of like a hard vetting on in their spirit. They don't even know it when we doing a consultation, because I don't want to be able to do that. But y'all, the elders, they get to a point where they like, look, I don't care about all that. And they even videos I be trying to tell them about, they be like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, and I love it because it keeps me peaceful. Thank you, 144K shirts and sauce. I appreciate you. I just wore your shirts too. You shining bright. Your locks look healthy and strong. Yes, y'all know y'all cannot give me compliments on my locks because I already be doing too much. So when you give me a compliment, I'm like, oh yeah. So thank you. Just one. What do you mean? Natural locks. What do you mean just one? I don't be reading the messages when I be talking. I'm sorry, because it'll make me lose my train of thought. So I know y'all be talking while I'm talking, and then I be forgetting what y'all talking about. And that's when they gonna come. Right. This is so good. Evaluate where your happiness is. Yes, I said that, girl. I said, period. Okay, you better quote your sister. I didn't even know I said that. Let me read it again. Evaluate where your unhappiness is. That was good. Another one I said in this that I didn't mean to say was dang, what did I say? Oh, success and mess don't mix. Oh, y'all know what I made up the other day? I was like, hold on, because the Most High been in my spirit about being more silent, as I've been telling y'all. And so the quote was, I would rather not speak and wish I had than to speak and wish I hadn't. That's good, ain't it? That's so good. Because I would rather be like, damn, I wish I would have said something, versus to, oh my God, why did I say that? Like, hold on, sorry. But yeah, ain't that good? I'd rather not speak and wish I had than to speak and wish I hadn't. I wouldn't have children in this state of time. The world has to be balanced. That's so true. I'm not pressed to have children anymore. I don't know what happened to me, y'all. I don't know. Like I was explaining earlier, is that I just live in the here and now. And here and now, I got me a glass of wine, and I smell good, and my house is clean, and I got people on this live, and that's what I care about right now. That's what's dope right now. I don't care about tomorrow or the next day if a husband is in my future, is if a kid's. A husband is in my future though. But if a kid's, like, I'm not pressed for kids anymore because, sorry y'all, hold on, let me fix my road. Sorry y'all for coughing up mucus. I really hate when I hear people cough mucus. I be like, ugh. So sorry, but you can't help it. This tea, it'll have you like your nose, like it's crazy. Like, so babe, y'all find a detox tea for mucus and parasites. Um, but I don't want, it's not that I don't want kids. I'm just not pressed for it anymore. I'm living my best life, and I'm about to finish my house, like for real, for real. And then I'm finna travel again. I went to 6 countries in the year of 2023. Now 2026 is go time again. Okay, I'm about to go all over this continent. So no, I ain't pressed for that no more. I do want a husband though, because I want to like travel with him, and I want to just like, put our feet up and just have fun and build. I got a lot of stuff I'm doing, and I wish I wasn't doing it by myself. But I learned that it's okay, because who my God is, I can have everything my heart's desire if I just stay in my now, love myself, be obedient, and drink my water. Coconut water, that is. I'm finna get off here, y'all. I don't know how many comments is on here, but thank y'all. I wouldn't have to. Okay, I read that. I know there's a lot of positives, but what you change about Ghana if you could? There's a lot of negatives too. I'm just saying that if God told you to do something, don't worry about the negatives that everybody trying to paint. You focus on you, because there's negatives everywhere in every country and on every continent. But I ain't being killed and shot down in the middle of the street. Ain't no police brutality, okay? Ain't a lot of black on black crime, like murder and killing and rape and kidnap. But anyways, what if I could change? What would you change about Ghana if you could? If I could, I would change. I would make all the roads like Ghana. I mean, like America. Like all the in America, one thing we do not fight or care or even think about is the road, where you're driving, where you're gonna travel. All over Ghana, you gotta worry about that. Especially with me, my car is low, but I'm getting ready to trade it in anyway. But anyway, so I would change like I would fix all the roads. Just anywhere you turn and left, you shouldn't have a surprise. Like, but that's how much land is undeveloped here. That's how much land they have to offer you all to come envelop. That's just how much is here. Is that it's just so many underdeveloped areas. And that's one of my biggest frustrations is just the roads are just miserable. For me, I like to drive. Before moving to Ghana, I like to drive. I love the road trips. Baby, listen, I will pack up a car in a minute and drive. It's fun to me. Put your music on. Like, I used to love driving and road trips. I no longer like driving. I very seldom even drive. I always have a driver, and I do not like road trips at all. Like, I dread them. That's why I don't go to a cry unless I absolutely have to, like now, because my hair is looking a little crazy. But that's what I'll change. Children's do definitely alter your moods. Yeah, I got nieces and nephews. I see how my sisters and brothers got to be like, hold on, let me find a babysitter, or hold on, my child's sick, or hold on, what's name just got a new, like, I get to be the rich auntie. I get to be like, girl, forget your mama, come on. Like, I get to not follow the rules when it come to parenting. I get to be the cool person in the family. Like, all of these are the upsides of not having children at my age. And so I am no longer bound by the thought that you have to be this age to do this. You have to be this age. By this time, you should have this. Like, nah, like today is wonderful for me. This day is great. And so that's all I can care about. Tomorrow will be better. We're in the middle of a shift. Most definitely. Most High B. Most High B, you got a mole somewhere on your face. Is this the person I'm talking to? I might not be talking to the right person. If it's not the right person, I'm so sorry. But I believe this guy, Most High B, I think he have a mole in the center of his nose, and I love it. I'd be like, oh my God, I love his mole. Like, but that might not be the right guy. I can't really see the thumbnail. Maybe not. Anyways, Rachel, hi, my sister. I'm watching you from, girl, it's Italy, but you got Nan. But how you say the city? I be having to think. Hold on, Brescia, Italy. I have never heard of that. But hey, I got viewers in Italy. Period. You better let them know, Rachel. Rachel, you need to be on every live and be like, hey, I'm in the house from Italy, because people need to know I got people watching me in Italy. Like, what? Thank you, Tanya. Ears to hear, eyes to see. Hello. Everybody saying facts. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Ghana Mama, hello. Shalom, Lakeisha, ya. Alita, your hair is very much longer. Yes, honey. It's very much so longer, honey. And no extensions. This all me. I can't even believe it, y'all. Y'all remember when I had them two little ponytails? When y'all... when I first got locked, those who know. I don't know who on this live, but Those who know that I was around here like because my locks was so little, that's all I could do with it. When I would try to just have it down, it would literally just stick out. So I would bring one side here and one side here, and that's all I could do for about 2 years. Maybe not 2 years, maybe like a year. Ghana Mama says, don't worry about those people. Everyone is not supposed to repatriate to the motherland. We have to remember that. I don't be caring what they say. My house in Ghana is paid for, no mortgage. Period. Okay. While they complaining and trying to create certain narratives, they ain't even like living their best life. Like they still paying bills, they still got taxes, they still got overhead, they in debt. And they sit here looking at your life. You on your way to freedom, complete freedom, and they just like look at that country. Oh my God, the Africans don't like us. Oh my God, they're scamming everybody. Let me sound the alarm. Like, no, nigga, you don't got nothing else to do. You need money. You get YouTube money and clickbaits from being messy. That's what it is. Ain't nobody scamming. Like, the scammers, you ain't gonna know. You can't report on them because they're scammers. You can't find them. Like, y'all just out here trying to bring people down, destroy their platform, their name, their business, and you don't care. You just make these videos about people trying to destroy them, and you don't think that you have to answer for that. Especially if you're wrong, which all of you are wrong. Let me just take this second to say the Kings are not a scammer. Okay, the Fords are not a scammer. T3 and me, they're not scammers. Like, y'all wasting time, like trying to bring people down who actually on the ground doing the work. Go find the real scammers. They're actually scamming our people. Y'all got us using our platforms to debunk this and like, no, we're not doing it anymore. Say what y'all want to say, bro. Like Ghana Mama said, my house is paid for, baby. Okay? This album coming out whether you want it or not. Okay? Like, we don't care. We off grid, baby. We got our own water supply. Keep talking. How you get like y'all got so much to say because you miserable. Because you got debt. Your overhead too high. You spending beyond your means. You don't have a budget. You don't have a plan. So you see us moving and shaking and you like, they must be scamming. You see us moving and shaking and you say they scam. And it's because we're black. Let's just speak the facts. It's because we're black. I got my faux plots. Okay, let them know, Alpha Johnson. Like, yeah, y'all gonna keep complaining and talk a mess. The rest of us finna be out of America, living our best life, loving life. Ghana is not all good. No, sir. The language barrier is annoying. The confusion here is annoying. The Ghanaians will tell you they can do stuff they cannot do. They are just very confident in themselves. They believe they can get it done. Like, it's a lot of overcharging because your accent says you have it in their mind. It's a lot that happens here. The roads, the kings and chiefs that you hold at a high regard will be the biggest scammers that are like, it's like, bro, Ghana is definitely not all bad. But let me say this, it ain't America. Okay. I don't know if you heard me, if you get me, but it ain't America. And if you love America and you have no complaints and you are peaceful and got your life to glory there, I salute you. I commend you. I don't got nothing. I don't want to discourage y'all, everybody, like to think that you can't have success in America. But I'm just saying, as black people, America is hard. Like, it's just hard to just even wake up every day. And then you got so much AI around you. You got 5G towers. You got chemtrails. You got GMO. It's like you can't be your best self even if you wanted to. There's blood on that soil. There's nothing but curses promised to that land. Or not even curses. It's already cursed. There's nothing but destruction promised to that land. So I don't know, if somebody tell me the boat I'm about to get on gonna be on fire, I ain't getting on it. Or if the boat I'm on catch fire, I'm getting the fuck off of it. So I'm just saying, if you see a fire, if you see these things happening in America and you have an opportunity to get out, do not say God is going to save me. He is going to save those of you, but you don't have to go through that if you don't want to. Like, there is people he's going to save. He's going to gather all of us. But some of y'all are going to struggle to get to that gather. And some of us is going to be like, damn, look at America. That's how I've been for the last year. I've been looking at stuff like, damn, America really is done. And so if you love America, I'm not the channel you want to watch. I don't want to discourage you. Keep your happiness. Don't let me deter you from it. But if you want to be in Ghana and you just ain't coming here because all of the negative press, baby, you're going to be right where you supposed to be at, right there in the fire. I just have a question. Does your building company build tiny homes? Yes, we haven't built one yet, but we do it. And we do it. I was in Senegal, lived for 10 months, and yes, you should go for yourself and experience yourself. Yeah, everybody have their own experiences. So some of the stuff people complain about here, I don't have that complaint. And it's because my mindset has been shifted. That work you do internal and personally, it changes the game for wherever you are. If you a messy person, it don't matter if you change countries, you're going to be in some mess. If you broke and don't know how to handle your money or manage yourself, it don't matter where you go, you still going to be broke. So the self-work is important, because some of the complaints I hear about Ghana, I clearly be like, okay, they ain't did the self-work, because how are you complaining about that? And when you start healing yourself, you start seeing the unhealed so clearly. Like, you start just looking at them like, like, so come and see for yourself. Everybody's going to have their own journey. Like, even with me, you might talk to somebody and they be like, I don't like her attitude, or her personality is just too much for mine. But you might meet another person, be like, oh my God, I love her. She just keep it 100. She just herself. Like, so create your own experiences. Like, thank you, Extremely Strong, for saying that. DJax, it's the positivity for me. I don't know no other way to be. I don't even be being fake. Maddie, you gotta pick what energy you want. Like, this is why I can't show you no love. I'm even about to block you. Hold on 1 second. Okay, now you can't say nothing. Don't give me negative energy. In one message, don't say shut up to me. And then another message say, hey, hi, hello, like trying to get me to see you and shout you out. Like, nah, keep the same energy, bro. The reason I block people so easily is because I can clearly see the messy people. So what I mean by that is that when I go and see a messy comment, if y'all know me well, you know I'm blocking it, because I don't do this for clickbaits. I don't do this for likes. When you have traffic coming to your channel, you get more money. Like, the engagements make the money, and the likes and the whatever could go up. I don't care about that. So when people come say stupid stuff to me that I know that they're just a miserable hater, I delete them immediately. And let me tell y'all what started happening. When I would see another comment that was negative, I would delete it, and then I will try to block the person, and then they would say this person is already blocked. Or I would go to someone else's channel when I was doing that, looking at comments, and I would see that person saying something about me, and I will try to block them and say this person's already blocked. So what I started seeing was that there were only about 8 people, the same 8 people, with the negative BS on this person page, this channel, this YouTube. People screenshotting me stuff. Look at this person says. People sending me videos. Look at this. Like, it be the same 8 people. I haven't had to this new person I just blocked, Maddie. I didn't have to block nobody in so long, because the negative comments I would see would be the same miserable, messy people. And I said, I'm so happy that I just blocked them because it weeded out like just the drama. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like these same 8 people can make Ghana look horrible. The same 8 people can make Alita, the personality, look like she just ain't about nothing. These same 8 people, the same 8 people can discourage y'all from doing something that the Most High told you to do. Like, no. Hey, Miss Parker. Miss Parker, Miss Parker. How you doing, Miss Parker? Con. Hey, I got some Israelites in the building, period. Somebody sent me something. I don't know who sent this to me. But it was some YouTuber. I can't think of his name. It's on the tip of my tongue. Anyways, he was calling the Israelites like most high criminals. Like, he was calling us like, how did they? I forgot it. Now I forgot, but it said something like all the Israelite scammers or something. Like, bro, that's hilarious. I laughed so hard. First of all, I am an Israelite. I'm not a scammer. And I don't think he was talking about me. I don't really care if he was. But just to hear people be saying this, like the most high people or the group of people that talk about the most high are scammers and they all of the Israelite people are this. It's like it's so hilarious. For one, we don't care. You can call us whatever you want. We only got one God. We only got one person we fear. So we don't care about that. Talk about some. I can't remember how he said it, but when I tell y'all I was crying laughing, I was laughing so hard. He was like, the most high criminals or the Israelite scammers or something. He said everybody that call on the name of the most high or that profess to be living this certain way, he said that we're all scammers and that we're all criminals. Like I Bruh, that's so far wrong. Like, it's just like Christianity. You got good Christians, you got bad Christians, you got good Muslims and people. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm literally crying thinking of this man comment because why would you try to box us all together like this? And then why do you think you're hurting us? Like he was saying it in a way where it was like it's like, bro, we don't care. We don't care. See Rita Reeves. Did you see Maddie? I didn't even see her because I was talking. But it's like Maddie sound like she's a jealous woman, right? Alita, please don't pay attention to those haters. The devil comes in many forms. Yes, thank you. I won't. I appreciate that. But yeah, I had to get rid of Maddie. I wasn't seeing her comments at first, and then they just start coming in. But she was confused. Like at one point she wanted my attention, and at the other point she was like, "Shut up!" Like it's like, bitch. I mean, girl, like get off my live. How you gonna tell somebody shut up and you came to my channel? Like weirdos, bro. And they will want to keep you in that energy. They will want me to care about that and be like, why would she tell me to shut up? Like, it's like, bro, y'all are ridiculous. I'm going to keep laughing at you. I'm going to keep glowing up. My skin going to keep getting clearer. I'm going to keep getting thicker. My hair going to keep getting longer. You just going to keep getting mad. You're going to be more and more and more mad. You need to just start celebrating me. You need to start working with me. You need to start showing me love. Because I'm going to make you more mad. This is just the beginning. This is nothing. Facts. This is nothing, bro. And I'm not even bragging. I don't care if you even think I'm bragging, but this is just a fact. So don't let people like tear y'all down. If you know you dope and you doing real shit and you making real moves and you got real progression, only way they can bring you down is to catch up with you. They can't catch up with me though. So they just gotta keep talking. I bring niggas clickbait. They can't keep my name out their mouth. They don't even know me. Alita. Say my name on first, like we on first name basis. Call me Miss Israel. You don't know me. Okay? I'm Miss Israel from now on. But yeah, people are miserable. And you're not going to stop nobody else shine. The only thing you do when you hate on somebody else is stop your own shine. That's it. And even if it take time, even if it take a year or 2 or 3 or whatever to catch up with you, trust me, you're going to be somewhere looking old, wrinkled, ugly, and stinking. And I'm going to be 80 and fine as, like, because I'm going to just keep doing me. I wish I was over there. Come on, Richard Johnson. I can help you if you be patient, take your time, communicate well, which I'm learning to do. I messed up a lot in that department and in this business in the past. I am working on it. Damn, it's nice to see you live. Been watching you for more than 2 years, Empress. I'm just playing. He didn't say it like that. But anyways, thank you, the general. I appreciate that. I think you missed the part when I said like I was kind of like I don't know. I just kind of shunned away from lives because of all the stuff that was going on, and I felt like I'm not giving them no more me. Then I was just like, you know what? People love me. I'm not finna be letting people destroy my spirit. I'm loved, okay? I get love all the time. That's why I start posting the comments I get. Listen, y'all. I'm so humble, but I'm so excited. I'm finna get it out though. Just hold on. My security guy. This is the guy. This is the guy who does my electrical wire. He does the motors on my fence. He's gonna do my, well, I'm not gonna say that part because then people gonna be copying me. And he does my cameras in this house and in the house I'm building. He does all everything when it comes to security, if you will. Anyways, he out of the blue sent me a text message and said, "Hello, madam. I hope you are well." I know it by heart. "Hello, madam. I hope you are well. My wife recently just had a newborn baby girl. I would like to name her Alita because you, to me, is a good boss." I have never, ever, 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 ever in life had anyone tell me this before. Like I get told I'm a good boss all the time, but I've never had nobody that say they want to name their child after me, and I don't even think he's looking at the character of the person and saying my baby girl, I want her to be like her. That's what he's looking at. He's looking at how I carry myself. He's looking at my leadership ability. He's looking at my success in my company. He's looking at me coming to Ghana he's just looking at the character of Lita, and he's saying I would like my daughter to possess the character of this person. Anyways, what he don't know is what my name means, and that is my birth name on my birth certificate. A lot of people think it's a stage name or something. Like it's my birth name. So if you look up the meaning of Alita, it actually means truthful one or the truth. And I'm not lying. This is on Google. I'm not trying to big myself up and make me this. I'm just already this. But it means the truth or truthful one. Or it can mean free. It could also mean sincerity. It's another one. I think it's harmony. Oh, in the African language, Laganda or something, the lady told me it mean brings. So if my name is Aleta Israel and Alita mean brings, then it means she brings Israel or she brings the people. Like, so when she told me, she was like, dude, your name is very prophetic. And I was like, really? I already knew my name meant the truthful one, but I did not know it mean brings. So I bring. So anyways, y'all, I'm in the position I'm supposed to be. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, and I'm titled what I'm supposed to be titled. So he is going to name his daughter Alita. And I think that is just the biggest appreciation and blessing in the world. Like, I didn't know what to say. I ran out the room to show my Ima and my dad, like, look, y'all, he said he finna name his daughter Alita. Like, they was like, okay. But ain't that dope, y'all? Like, have y'all ever been told somebody's gonna name their child after you? This is somebody who's not even in my family, somebody who only met me about, let's say, 3 years ago. So, like, my heart, I needed that at that time. Like these little blessings and quotes and things y'all send me, you would never know the weight on my shoulder having 70 climbers. You would never know the weight on my shoulders employing 88 Ghanaians. Like it has been a whirlwind, and I have held my head high and smiled through the whole thing. And so when I get these type of messages, I be like, wow, he sees me. So yeah, one of my workers' child will be named Alita, and she's a beautiful baby girl. And they're having a naming ceremony that I'm gonna go to. So y'all know I'll get y'all some footage from that. But yeah, so I am loved, and I'm not gonna let anybody take my personality or my spirit away from me. And so that's why I decided to do a live today, because I'm like, bro, no, it's people that love you. Just focus on them people. Maddie don't have what you have, Alita. Not at all. Maddie, I hope you not still watching, because the people going in on you, baby. I don't know what you needed to be negative to me for, but I got backup. You feel me? Okay, I got moderators. You feel me? I got elite root members. I see y'all in here with stars. I like that, Rita. Maddie don't have what you have. The pH off because someone bringing in germs. Yes, yes, exactly, exactly. Somebody is not being faithful, but all that mess I was saying is just gonna come your way because you're messy. So your husband is gonna step out on you and then bring you back, like you said, germs, and then you're gonna get BV. Like, it's like mess garners mess. So you want to keep up with the tea, and you want to like do all this shit, and then you wondering why you're just miserable. You wondering why your skin look how it look. You don't think this stuff matters. Like, great, granted, you got to keep your skin up, keep your pillows, your pillowcases clean, wash your face. You got to do a routine. I know that, but some people do all that and they still be looking a mess, and it's because they're in mess. I get told every day I'm glowing, every day. And I want y'all to hear the encouragement that I try to get out to y'all. It don't be me bragging and trying to be this big success story and say this and say that. I be trying to let y'all know I ain't special, but this what I did, so do it. That's what I be trying to say. Like, I'm winning, and it's because I'm a winner mentally. Hi, Alita. Greetings from Ireland. Oh my God, I don't even know what that is. But hi, Ireland. You just look like you're like, how do you sip tea? You sip tea, Ireland. Just look like it's like in the mountains. Like when I hear it, I really think snow. But you just look like you're cozy. I just hear the name, and in my mind, I just see a fireplace, and Ireland. I'm gonna ask my husband to take me to Ireland. Alita has encouraged me a lot to build a house in my country. Rita, are you Ghanaian, or do you mean a different country? Because I want to know what country it is. But hey, girl, I encourage you to build a house in your. Oh, that's another one that I get too. A lot of Ghanaians come and tell me that I encourage them to come back to their own land, like that they left to the States or the UK or whatever, and they've been watching me for a couple years, and that I am inspiring them about their own culture. I'm inspiring them about their own country. And then some people have even said what she just said, that they've come home because they've seen me come here and do what I'm doing, and then they feel some type of way, like, I got the American resources now too. Let me go home and build my country and use these resources that I know and that I'm using to enhance my own personal life. Let me use that to enhance my country now. And I get those type of messages too. People like, hey, bro, I was not feeling Ghana, but you got me looking at Ghana like, okay. I'm like, but you from here. Are you kidding me? But it's the same thing like us. People here, they love America. They want to go to America, and I be looking like, boy, bye. But people in America be like, so it's just because he's from here. People from here don't see the opportunity. And so a lot of people tell me that I made them see it. It's not everybody, y'all. I'm just giving y'all that some people came to me and said I encouraged them to come back to their own country. So Rita, I want to know, what country did you build in? Respect to you, sister from Canada. Are you all just saying anything? Like, for real, you better be from Canada. Who is this? The general. That's dope. So Canada, Ireland, and who else was in here? Italy. How y'all be watching me? How y'all find me in Ireland and all y'all? Like, what happens? Like, when y'all get on YouTube, do my video pop up, or like, how y'all know about me in Ireland and Canada? And well, Canada, I could see that one. But Italy. So Sister Alita, what's the real problem? Why are they so negative after they build? Who? After who build? I don't know. Some people are negative after they build because now they got something and they just want to. Some people are just messy. They want a negative storyline. It brings in more traffic, more clickbaits. And then some people just have really bad experiences that they're just sharing with you. It's a lot of stuff that happen, when you're building and God, especially a land from, I mean, a house from the ground up. Like, it's a lot gonna happen. The house have to settle. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna start putting things on the wall. Like, so it's just gonna start. You got stuff. You just gotta get together. Hey sis, I think the beast system is coming sooner than we think. Yes, it is absolutely coming as sooner than they think. I think it's coming soon. So it ain't coming sooner than I think. I think it's tomorrow. I think it's here. Hold on. Cheryl, wait, first I didn't shout out Richard Johnson. And then Cheryl Foster says, "Hi, I need a nurse. I'm 61." See, exactly. Like this program, I don't know how long you all have been on this chat, but on this live, but the program I created for my elders once they move in and get settled or whatever, it's gonna be a miracle for them. It ain't about no money. It ain't about trying to scam the elders. Y'all just stupid. Like not y'all, but the ones that's be saying this dumb stuff. Like how when I put together different programs and I assist people, and because I'm on the ground and my pineal gland is open, I can see plenty money in businesses everywhere I look here because I'm here full time. They start to say I'm doing it for this. Oh, she getting rich off her own people. She just stupid stuff. But this is Cheryl Foster saying she would like a nurse. She's saying like, "Hi, I'm one of them ones that would love that program." Like I know my clients. I know what they need. I'm learning them. We ain't sitting on the phone talking all day, but it don't take me long to gauge a spirit or to hear certain things you tell me and then go get another plan over here. Like so my elders program that's gonna happen, bro, they're gonna love me. Like they don't have no choice but to keep getting older. And so I'm going to be here to assist them in any way that they need. I'm here to help you bathe. I'm here to help you get on the toilet. I'm here to turn you over in your bed and change your depend. I'm here to pick up your medicine and drop it off for you. I'm here to check your blood pressure. We're going to have a little button you push. If you fall in the middle of the night, somebody helping you up. I'm here to make sure you have security full time. Like, I know what I'm here to do. I know my call. I know my purpose. I'm in perfect alignment with what the Most High want me to do on this continent. And my elders are a big deal. Like they're a big part of that. And so I haven't told all of them that. I just keep listening to their stories, keep talking to them, keep building for them. And over time, I start to each individually learn them. And this is how this program organically created. So Cheryl, thank you for saying that you would like a nurse because it's a testament that I know what the people I'm dealing with will need. They don't have to choose to use me. They don't have to choose to go through me. It's okay. But if you need help, I got a program that's going to help you. And then I have in-house plumbers and in-house electricians. So, and in-house carpenters. So there's nothing that can go wrong with a house that we can't come and assist them with. Like it's just about proper communication. But you can't be trying to belittle someone, downplay the work somebody did, create a certain narrative of someone, and think they're still finna try to help you. That it don't work like that. The minute you go and tell YouTube my business, it's now your business to figure this shit out. Like I'm right here. What do I need to find out about stuff on YouTube for? So if clients get to the point where they're bigger than life now, they don't care, like they just want to try to paint this picture of you. No, I don't got nothing for you. I'm not obligated to do nothing. So keep talking. Keep doing subliminal messages, keep subbing me, keep all of this stuff, and I'm going to keep winning in your face. So Cheryl, those type of messages, they really make me feel good, because when you got so many negative people trying to stump on your vision, but then you got one that say, that's a good vision, I'll do it. Then you like, okay, see, I told y'all I was right. Like, so I appreciate that comment, because you're not even what I consider an elder. 61 is good. I don't really consider you like, okay, I do consider you an elder. I don't consider you old. So for, you, however I can assist you, I definitely will. How do women with long fingernails wipe themselves? I don't know, because I don't wear long fingernails. So you would have to ask someone who wears long fingernails. Hi, Roy. Roy Nesbit, just in case there's another Roy. Oh, you 65. Okay, sorry. Cheryl says she's a senior in 65. Richard Johnson, what time is it over there? 7:21 p.m. Extremely strong 9:23. Peace, Alita. It was good to see you this live. This was good. Thank you, sis. I love when you're here too. Fuller Williams, I love you, Alita. No, you don't. I'm just kidding. I love you too. Thank you for the love and support, the continued love and support, because I see your name a lot. Your hair is totally awesome, and we are still coming home. Thank you for your encouragement and entrepreneurship. Okay, come on, Roy. I appreciate that. And thank you. Y'all gonna make me not get my hair done. Y'all like it like this. How much would you charge for a tiny home? It's too many variables to put into place for me to answer that accurately, or to be as honest as I possibly can with the answer. It's like almost impossible, because it would determine like all tiny homes are not the same size. So it's a matter of the size tiny home you would like. It's so many variables coming into play, like what type of roof you would want, like, it's so many questions I would have to ask you first, and then we would have to get a blueprint, because I would have to actually be able to give an actual number, and they need the blueprint in order to do that. But I can't say that. I can't really give you a number. I'm embarking on a journey my own self, that I won't speak on now, but I will be able to answer that soon. Aaron Lattimore. Are you some kin to the Lattimores or no? Peace and blessings from California. Hey, California. Love. And I'm about to do a new dance video, and it's dedicated to people in California. So when I get ready to release it, I think it'll be the next dance video I do. Just know I'm gonna be crip walking. The Gathering. He's an idiot. We know who we are. Who's an idiot? But as long as you know who you are, then yeah, they're an idiot. I'm with you. I don't know who I was talking about at the time, but honey, as long as The Gathering, I feel like I know this name. Ignore them. If you entertain a clown, you become a part of the circuit. Listen, Rashabella, you better say what you're saying when you're saying what you're saying. Because listen, you right. Thank you for saying that to me. It's certain things that people say it hits me differently. It lands differently. So this for me, it's always gonna come to me when I wanna entertain the mess and the clowns, when I wanna respond to them, I'm gonna be like, nah, what I'm saying? It's gonna make me a clown. I ain't in no sir. For me that's gonna hit every time I wanna be, cause I'm from where y'all from too. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Chicago. Like, I'm from the hood. I definitely am from the ghetto. I lived in the projects. So matching energy and the T, I was with the shit. But I don't want to be like that anymore. You cannot vibrate up here being with the shit. So when this comment makes me, I think that sometimes it's hard to let people just say stuff. And you just be like, bro, that is so wrong. And you want to say something back. But this comment going to be like, nah, because you going to entertain this and be a part of the circus. So I appreciate that. I think I heard that somewhere, but I appreciate you reiterating it to me. What's up, chat? This is not this is not what is that thing called? Damn, I don't know, and I'm trying to get on it. It's It's a streaming platform. I can't remember it, but they always like, "What up, chat?" That's the most high letting you know you're doing great things. Thank you, Pata Toko Reactions. That's what I think it say. Thank you, Lotus Soul, for the hearts and the Ghana flags. What message do you have for the haters? Listen, Leroy Samuel. We run this live so you can hear it because I think I had a few messages for him, child. I guess the message I'll tell you right now at this moment, the message for the haters is keep hating. That's how I know I'm killing shit. That's how I know I'm doing a damn thing. So keep hating. If they ain't talking about you, you ain't doing nothing. They can't keep my name out their mouth, baby. I bring them followers. I bring them subscriptions. I bring likes and comments, baby. Okay? They don't like it. They can't keep my name out their mouth, but they like the traffic I bring them. I know what y'all doing. It's clickbait. Keep using me, baby, because I'm hurt. I'm hurt. Okay? Y'all remember that hurt part. So inspiring. Thank you, Lotus. Your name is inspiring. I'm from Detroit, period. What up, though? That's Richard Johnson say he from Detroit, y'all. Lotus Soul said that I don't know how large I really am. Um, okay, I can accept that. I might not know how large I really am. But thank you for seeing the large in me, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm about to really do some stuff here. I thank the most high for this opportunity, bro. Like I am being elevated above all the mess. You can't touch me. You can just keep talking. And then that be turning into my glory because when y'all be talking about me, the people who don't know me, never heard of me, never met me, they be like, who y'all talking about? And then they go look me up and then they'll just be secret, quiet followers for a while. But then out of the blue, they'll speak up and say, girl, I like you. I came here because such and such said this about you and I just wanted to see. But now that I'm here, I like you. So I've even gotten followers from the mess, people that has chosen to pick their side, the ones with common sense. So I am larger than life. Thank you. I mean, I ain't larger than life. That was the wrong thing to say. That was a little too arrogant, child. But I am large, and it ain't. I guess that sound arrogant. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna just let you say it, Lotus, because I don't be knowing how I sound. I just be saying what I feel. Are we live? Yes, Lotus. There's a lady on YouTube who's bashing Ghana and the way that Ghanaian people are treating Americans, but she's still there. It's another lady bashing Ghana because she couldn't find no snacks. Like, baby girl, that means you need to diet. No, let me not even. Let me not even. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Godly. I'm so sorry. I should not have said that. And because we are live, I cannot take it back. Like, I am so sorry. If that lady is watching me, I'm sorry. I should not have said that. Like, why did I say that? But complaining about snacks on the continent is it's so it's so small. Like to add that into the complaint, ain't no snacks. Bro, I started dying. Like, this how you know you have to have a mindset sniff. I don't even have a desire for snacks. But in America, baby, I mean, I like my cheeses. I got a desire for white cheddar cheeses all the time. Y'all can send me some too. But other stuff, I used to like Snickers. I used to love anything white Hershey, white chocolate, I mean. Now, I don't know the last time I had a candy bar. It's literally been years. And what else I used to snack on? I I don't know, cakes, Debbie cakes. It's been years since I had these things and I don't desire them. When you desire that type of stuff, and this is why I want to tell her, I'm sorry for the comment that I just made. That was so rude and wrong. I be trying to be funny and I was wrong for that. But if you come on my live and you finally watch me somehow, like that means you got to get rid of the parasites. That's your parasites craving the sugar. And so you just probably just need to do a detox and then you won't be complaining that Ghana don't have snacks. You won't care anymore. So I feel bad. I shouldn't have said that. Y'all stop telling me what people's talking about. It's your fault because y'all keep telling me what somebody's saying. Hi, Alita. I'm watching from Panama. Is that, wait, Panama or Panama? Because isn't there a city and a country? But you put your flag there, so we're going to assume the country. Hi, Alita, watching from the Netherlands. You looking fine, girl. Y'all is not watching from these places. Y'all lying, bro. Like, stop. Like, don't tell me y'all somewhere y'all not, for real, because it be making me feel good that people be watching me in other places. Like, what? So, Netherlands, that's dope. Wait, where the Netherlands at? Like, but I'm looking good. That's what's up. I woke up like this. Lotus, very nice. Hello, watching from Rena, Laura, Mississippi. Yes, Mississippi. That's why I was. That's why I was raised. So I was born in Illinois, and then every summer and holiday I spent in Moorhead, Mississippi. I don't know if you know Moorhead, Vanessa Kennard. Moorhead, Mississippi, it's in the middle of the Delta. So it's like 2 or 3 hours from Memphis, Tennessee, but then it's like 2 or 3 hours from Jackson, Mississippi. So I was right in the Delta, like by Itabena, Indianola. Like that's where I was raised. That's where my childhood was spent in my summers and in my holidays. And then when I got, at one point, I moved there for 3 years. I was a little girl, and my grandmother had died, and so I went to move there with my auntie. But anyways, in my adult life, I went back and moved to Mississippi. I was there for 3 years, and I worked at the Indianola Police Department, and I was a police dispatcher. And I used to be like 1021, 1033, 1024. Like, and I used to be a copy 104. I did that for like 2 years. I used to always be feeling like I was a real officer, like 1023, 1033. And then you got to have a certain voice, because you never know what the officers receiving the call is experiencing on their end. So you gotta kind of got to keep this 1023, 104, 1023, 1010. So I love that job. Come to Jamaica for a week, you'll leave with a husband. Listen, I'm not looking for a husband. I can have a husband. They all want me, baby. But I don't get down like that. I want something real. I want something authentic, and I want to like them back. You can't just like me. I want to like you. And so I be in a lot of situations where people like me, but I don't be liking them. And I thought something was wrong with me till I realized my husband, he's some type of alpha, baby, because I ain't no joke. So he's some type of alpha. So I wouldn't go to Jamaica for a husband. Like, I do want to go to Jamaica though. I never been to Jamaica. Out of all the places I modeled and traveled in the world, I never went to Jamaica. I never went to Hawaii either. That's another one everybody always went to. Um, but yeah, Taji, is it Taji Hernan? I'm not looking for a husband, baby. He gotta be. I'm just being me and rolling by my day, and my husband is somewhere being him, rolling by his day, and then we just gonna run up on each other one day. I could have a husband, y'all. I'm telling you, for real, for real. And not even here in Ghana. Like, here in Ghana is the easiest place to get a husband. Let me tell you, I could have been married yesterday. I can go get married tomorrow. But I'm not even talking about the Ghanaians. I'm talking about Americans. I can get a husband. It's not about that. I want something long term. So I'm taking my time. I'm not in no rush to be miserable. A lot of people that I was jealous of when I was in college that was getting married and having children, they're divorced and their children are hoodlums. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. But their children, you know what I'm saying, are disobedient. Like you just look at them now and you like, damn, the Most High was saving me. Like, so he's preserving me, honey. Like, I'm good. I ain't pressed for nothing. When y'all see me pop out, I'm popping out. Okay? Shot Town. Gang gang. I am who I am. Baby, I love that name. Alita Live. Alita Live. What? It's been a minute. LOL. Good seeing you again though. Looking good too. Thank y'all. Y'all keep saying I'm looking good. Thank y'all. Let me just be like this the whole time. Okay. Osea Voting said, please, if I want to buy land, which place you think I should buy it? No, I'm just kidding. But thank you. Who said that? I am who I am. Okay, Jesus, y'all. I'm about to go. Why y'all ain't send me no money? Somebody, y'all need to be dropping me $1, $2, $3. Like this is like jewels. This is gems. Y'all witnessing a come up before the come up happened. Like y'all gonna be like, I know her. Like when y'all see me doing big thing stuff, y'all be like, I know her. Like, so, you know what I'm saying? Reward your girl. I'm not a stranger for money. I see that little dollar sign up there. It say zero. Y'all can put $2 or $3 or something. OCO Boting. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. Please, if I want to buy land, which place you think I should buy it? I'm a Ghanaian living in Canada. Um, I mean, I think my answer is biased. You should buy it with Ghana consultations in the central region of Ghana. Also, I think the central region of Ghana, our development is a little bit less than an Accra, according to my research. They materials are a tad bit higher than what ours are. Their workmanship is also a tad bit higher than what I've seen ours to be in the central region. Not to mention, the central region of Ghana is the historical, biblical Ghana. Like the whole country has nothing on the central region because it's biblical and historical. This is where the dungeons are. This is where the last bath is. This is where, the Israelites hid out and escaped for a little time while the Most High did his damage. Like, it's biblical. Like, so I just think we have less stress than people in Accra and other areas, maybe. And I think that we have more peace. For example, in the other places like Accra or whatever, Bree, I've heard that there's people that come around calling themselves like land guard. And so they will be like, you got to pay me if you want to keep building. They're like bullies. In the central region, we don't deal with that. I mean, I don't deal with that. I go directly to the family, the chief themselves to get the land. I don't sell land. I help you get your land leased directly from the person who owns it. But I've never experienced that. And I've heard so many people say that someone at some point come to the land and be like, we're the land guards and you got to pay to play, in my own words. And they be having, and they be getting hassled. They trying to develop and get their house done, and they got people keep popping up saying they this and they that. Some of the stories I just hear with in the Accra area and the other areas, I just haven't experienced it in the central region. So I'm pretty sure my answer is kind of biased when I say come through Ghana consultations because we got you. But on the other spectrum, central region for me is more peaceful. And I want to live where there's peace. I did enough traffic and congestion and I did enough of it. I'm from the US. I'm from Illinois. I literally lived in New York, Las Vegas, like Arizona, we're Atlanta. I lived in these places for my career and I am totally happy with just going into my little cage and hiding behind all my trees. Like I don't need nobody but my husband. And that's because I need the kiss on him. So y'all just laughing. I guess I said something funny. Exactly, D-Jax. I lost much needed weight when I was there. Yes, you don't have a choice. That's why it was important for me to get my diet together. Because if y'all go look at some of my old videos, baby, I was looking like, speak your mind and don't be afraid to. Thank you. I will. Although I am learning when to speak and when not to speak. And I'm learning it's not what I say, it's how I say some things. Sometimes I am just on go mode and I ain't thinking about this finna come out as rude. I'm thinking I need to get a job done. So do you have that you say, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm in a mode. And so this journey has shown me that I can come off as rude or just be rude. And so I'm working on that. Although, like you said, I'm still gonna speak my mind and not be afraid to, but I'm just trying to learn my balance. I'm getting older and I just want to be like those wise. I got some really beautiful older clients, and to me they're so wise. Like they're patient, they're calm. Even I see how they deal with their husbands or how the husband deal with the wife. Like I watch them and they, they're I'm just learning a lot from what the field that I'm in, and I thank the Most High for that. I'm watching from Jamaica right now. Okay, period. I've heard Jamaica is like Ghana. That's all I keep hearing. Hi, I'm from the DVMV. Okay, that's Washington, right? That's DC. Is that right? Washington DC. I think that's the DMV, right? Like, Ghana Mama says, LOL, at least you are big enough to apologize. I bring my snacks in my suitcase. Every time I come back in the States to check on things, my suitcase be full on my way back to Ghana. Well, listen, Ghana Mama, I really hope you still on this live. Please be on this live. I would like I never go back to the US. I never leave this continent. I will never leave this continent. So can you bring me some white cheddar cheeses? And it has to be white cheddar because I don't like the regular cheese ones. So since you bring snacks already, just grab your girl a few boxes of the white cheddar cheeses, and I give your money, girl. I'll pay you for bringing it too. I'm serious. I'm so serious. I make a lot of jokes, especially when I'm on a live. But if you're listening, Ghana Mama, I am so serious. Like, so email me so I can give you my number. We can become friends if you want to. Like, so email me at Aleta Israel at gmail.com. And then I'm so serious, I'll pay you. D Jack said, "Hi Alita, I'm watching from Mars. Love your content." No way. See, I knew y'all was lying. Like, why? Oh my God. Bro, you are not watching from Mars, though. That is hilarious. What if he's really like, there's no way, right? Like, I think I'm sleepy. Okay, I'm stupid. Talk about some there's no way. Shalom Princess. This is from Yawing Israel. Hold on, y'all. Cause this guy is so stupid. Like, I don't know why that's so funny. It's not even that funny. Like, okay. Shalom. Shalom, Princess. Can you talk about pricing for land in Ghana and which place floods and which doesn't? Yes, I can, Yawing. Just give me a second. um, so pricing. Well, let's attack the second question first. And which place floods and which doesn't. Okay, that part I don't know. That's even impossible to just know what areas are flooded and what's not. But if you go to Lands Commission and inquire about a certain coordinates or some coordinates or a certain area of a land, they can tell you if that's a flood zone or it's not. So that's not something you just look at, say flood zone. And the reason I want to say this is a good question, so thank you. The reason I want to say this is because there's areas called waterlogged areas. My land was a waterlogged area, but when y'all watch me now, it doesn't look like a waterlogged area because that's not the same as a flood zone. So a waterlogged area is an undeveloped area that doesn't have gutters. They don't have a proper flow when it rains, and so it might gather in a certain area, especially if the land have different levels. And so waterlogged land is not bad land. Okay, now it is land that you might have to put more work in than, a land that's not waterlogged. But let me give you an example. If you have land and you got palm trees, orange trees, you got coconut tree, and you just love that land, it's a beautiful position and it has a water log, that is a land you need to keep. It has everything else you need, so spend the money to invest in getting it where it should be and be happy. But if you go see a waterlogged area and somewhere where you can't access it, the roads have not been even cleared, let alone paved. It's in an area where no one else is like close, like a pharmacy or market, or like, so you weigh your pros and cons when you get waterlogged area. It has to do with if this is good for you and your situation right now. Waterlogged areas is not an immediate no, this is bad land. I had someone give up 3 plots of land because somebody told them that the water that was on the land was a flood zone and they didn't want to deal with it. And in my opinion, they believed that person over me. What happened was the client next to them bought those 3 plots, blocked off 6 plots of land, brought in I don't remember how many trucks of dirt, and they filled it, and now they are growing banana trees, avocado tree. Like now the land is just beautiful, big, plenty land. So don't miss your blessing because you see water. If you want to know if it's waterlogged or if it's a flood zone, go to lands commissions and do a check on those coordinates. But again, do not miss your blessings for no little waterlog. My land, Israel Estate, a part of my fence wall, I couldn't put up for like a year. And that's because I needed to, first of all, rainy season had to stop. That area had to dry. Like I had to wait for so much, but it was worth it because it was the plot I wanted. It was the area I wanted. It worked for me. So I can't tell you, I can't look at a place and say, yeah, that's a flood zone. Some places you can because it's clearly a flood zone, like, but for the most part, you will want to go and get that checked thoroughly. The first part of the question is the land for pricing. I'm not quoting every piece of land and everybody in the world on how much land is. I'm telling you how much I sell land for. And then let me correct myself for all the haters. I don't sell land. The land I assist you with getting is $2,000 per plot. And that is for size 80 by 100. So if you would like, for example, 1 acre of land, you would have to buy 5 plots to get to that 1 acre. So, it depends on what you want. You can buy 1 plot, or you can buy 1 acre, or you can buy 100 acres. It's up to you. So that's what I help sell the land for. That price is going to cover the agent fee, the company fee, the chief fee, the paperwork, so the indenture. We have to have a surveyor go out to the land and do the coordinates, and then that pays for that. And then we have to, before that, we have to do a bush walk. So we have to go and walk through the bush and define your property lines, find ordinance. And we got to put a pillar in each corner to define the property lines. So all of that is paid for. All the paperwork is paid for. The surveyor, what else? So the 2,000 basically is including everything except for registrations. Once you get your indenture, you have to then take it back to Lands Commission, which I can do for you, and get the land registered. Because when you get an indenture, or in America we call it a title, when you get this title, that here in Ghana, it's only your land on paper. You need it to be your land in the system as well. Now on paper, it's okay. It's not like it's fake or anything, but you don't want any like issues in the future with somebody else come and say this day land and all you got to show them is a book, a paper, piece of paper. No, in order to determine who is right and who is wrong, that judge in court is going to go in the system and see the list of buyers or before owners, whatever. So you want to get the land registered, and that is not covered in the $2,000 fee. I hope that answered you correctly. Richard Johnson, when you coming back to the States? I know you lying. I know you lying. I know you lying. You new here. You new here. Richard, you new here. Welcome. You are welcome. I know you lying. Richard, I ain't never. I need to feel y'all, but we'll be all right. I ain't never coming back to the States. I've been here almost 5 years, and I'm not coming to visit. I've missed funerals. I've missed weddings. I've missed baby showers. I've missed birthdays. I'm on assignment. Okay, I was strategically handpicked out of America and put on an assignment. I was instructed to never look back to that continent. And so, nah, bro, I ain't even visiting. I never have visited. The only time I left this country is to go to another country on the continent. So, because you're new here, I'm going to just let you know I'm called to bring you here. My name means brings. I just learned that. My name means brings. So I'm called to bring you home. I ain't called to come visit you there. So yeah, I'm on assignment though, for real, Richard. So that's never gonna happen. People say never. So I ain't gonna say it, I'ma mouth it. So I didn't say it, technically. Alfreda Sinclair. I live in Atlanta. Moved to Africa in 2021. Okay, where in Africa? I moved to Ghana in 2020. October 2nd, 2020 is when I landed on this soil. Kenta Kara, thank you for the hearts. Lois is just laughing. Ghana mama, I'm here. Oh, wait. What happened? I need Ghana mama. I need her. What she say? Hold on. I lost my spot. I'm here. I will exactly bring you some. I'll be dipping back and returning to Ghana in June and July. I got you on those cheddar cheeses. No, not cheddar cheeses, sis. White cheddar cheeses. I'll send you an email for sure. Okay, cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. Like, I really do. I really love them. I don't know why. I never lost that desire for him. I've been eating them for like the last 15 years every day if I could. GGGHFF says hi. So when I see names like this either somebody who made, so this is either somebody I blocked and made another channel and didn't want to put effort into it, but they want to still make sure they can see stuff, or there's somebody who don't really do YouTube, but they needed a YouTube to see certain stuff. Because why is your name like this? Does it flood in Cape Coast or Cebu, and the lands you selling, is it serviceable? Hold on. Sorry, sorry if I'm disgusting y'all because I keep having to spit. But for those who just came, I'm on a detox and the mucus is coming up. It's coming out of me. This is a cleanse, so y'all excuse me, but it ain't nothing I can do, baby. It's just gonna come. Does it flood in Cape Coast? Yes. It don't flood like Accra though. Accra shut stuff down with they floods. I ain't never seen it flood like that. But yeah, certain areas will flood. In the lands you are helping to sell, is it serviceable? I'm sorry, I don't understand that question. And I can't even make myself try to understand it. Are you referring to the roads? Like, is it accessible? Or can you bring a business and service there? So let me know how you're asking that because I'm a little confused. Anthony Clementson. I am who I am. I love your live streams, Alita. Thank you. I love your name. I am who I am. Yahweh Israel. So overall, how much would I need for land? Um, Yahweh. I don't. The land is $2,000 per plot. So if you would like 2 plots, you would need $4,000. If you would like 1 acre, you would need 2, 4, 6, 8, $10,000. Um, so I don't know how to answer that. You can email me, you know what I'm saying? land@ghanaconsultations.com. Do not email my personal email about any type of business. I'm going to forward you to the business account, and it's just going to take your response to be a lot longer. So don't send me nothing to my personal account if it's pertaining to business. So land@ghanaconsultations.com. If I have any moderators or anybody that can write that, I will pin it. And I don't have a Gmail when it comes to the business. So there's no ghanaconsultations@gmail.com. There's no Gmail. Everything is land@ghanaconsultation.com. Or if you have a complaint about something, complaint@ghanaconsultation.com. If you're a former client who left me for whatever reason, but you want to come back and talk it out, that's fine. Client@ghanaconsultations.com. If you want my help with something but don't need my full construction company, but maybe you want me to like clear something for you, or I don't know, maybe you just need something small, you can email landscape@ghanaconsultations.com. So everything is with the website now. You guys shouldn't still be getting scammed and bamboozled and thinking you're talking to me when you're not, because you cannot copy my website email. So if you're sending or talking to someone on a Gmail account, I can guarantee you it's not me. So Yahweh, I can answer you better if you email me and talk directly. I'm finna go, y'all. I didn't realize y'all had this much questions, but I appreciate it. When I go like this, y'all, it's issues. Let me show y'all what I bought today. There's all that over there because it's bothering me and I didn't have no space for it. So I'm about to set all that up nicely on this. And made so well. It's bamboo. This is amazing. I love this. Okay. Back to the mission at hand. Come back like I never left. Oh my God. I'm coming, y'all. Hold on. Sorry. Soon everybody gonna be saying about me, she's so nice, I'm just gonna be nice to everybody. Like, I'm just gonna be nice because everybody be like, she is so mean. I am not mean. Y'all just be getting on my nerves. Not y'all, just the people that be calling me mean. Hey Queen, how you doing? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking that. That's I like that question. I like when people ask me how I'm doing. Also, y'all, when y'all see me, when y'all come to Ghana and visit me, I'm not always available. I'm just going to definitely put that out there. But if you run into me, say something. Like, say hi. Say, hey, I'm Lotus Soul. I'm the one that be, like, say something. Y'all be just staring at me. I be seeing people in stores everywhere. I be knowing they know me. I be like, bro, like, why do you keep staring at me? So sometimes I even say, hey, how you doing? And they'll be like, are you Alita? And I'll be like, bro, you know, doggo well, I'm Alita. Like, but, and then they'll start talking. And granted, I have had a lot of people that come here and they'll be like, oh my God, Alita, I love you. I watch your channel. Like, you know, let me get a picture real quick. Like, I got people that be upfront about it. But then I got some other people who act like they, you know, want me to come to them or something, like I'm supposed to just recognize you. I don't know y'all. I just talk to y'all, but I don't really know y'all. And so when y'all come here and you see me, come say something to me. Come speak, come tell me if you a subscriber, if you an Elite Root member. Don't like get mad at me if I don't come to you. Because I've had people get an attitude like I was they'll tell me later. Like I came up to Mabel Tables, I saw you up there, but you ain't say nothing to me. Girl, I do not know you. Like, it's like, when, like, why would I say, like, and mind you, I'ma speak to everyone. I'ma just say hi. But I'm not gonna be like, hey girl, you watch me on YouTube, you know me? Like, I'm not gonna do all that. So it's starting to annoy me because when anytime I go to certain events, I get people staring at me. I get people that want to say something, but they just don't. And so and then I tell people I'll be around whoever, wherever I'm at. If I'm at Jerk Circle, I'm gonna tell Judah. If I'm with my Ema or my dad, I'm gonna be like, Dad, look, I bet they know me. Like they not like we like watch and talk about y'all. We be like, look at her, like, because it's like we don't want to be looking stupid. Like, you want me to go up to you and say, hey, you know me? Like, so people be intimidated by me. I don't know if I have my bitch face on. I don't know if it's just like you don't really like me, but you watch me. So when you see me, you don't want to talk to me. I don't really know what it is, but I'm telling you here and now, if you see me, please say hello to me. Ask me how I'm doing. Tell me you a subscriber and start up a conversation. I'd be cool. I mean, I'm not gonna give out free consultations, but I don't mind. Like, I don't mind the company. And some people have said to me, I know you be busy, I ain't want to bother you. Like, girl, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, because then that's the narrative you gonna paint of me to everybody else. Oh, she be busy, so she don't like to be bothered. That's not the truth. So I do be busy, and I be having a lot going on. It's times clients come here, I can't even get to them. That's how busy I am. I'm busy with so much stuff, y'all wouldn't even know it because I can't talk no more. But soon you will be like, damn, you did all that. So you will understand that I don't be trying to be like I'm better than nobody or be like I'm too busy for anyone. I dead ass be busy. So say hi to me, y'all. Like, that's so rude to me. And I be feeling so hurt when I hear about the shit later. And I'm like, so what did I do wrong? Like, you thought, what was I supposed to do differently? Like, girl, so don't be doing me like that, y'all. I like when people ask me how I'm doing and all that, because most people don't, and they don't be caring. They just think you're supposed to work for them, do all this stuff for you, and then they supposed to think you're supposed to do it for free at that. Roy Nisbet Jr., Alita, I'm still available for our land. I'm originally a supporter, and me and my wife already paid for the orientation. Yeah, Roy, I know who you is, baby. You and your wife, y'all. And let me not say baby, because this is definitely my elder. But yeah, I know y'all did y'all consultation. I mean, pay for the consultation, everything already. I'm ready when y'all are. Y'all got the number. So let me know when you're ready, and I will be ready as well. I am who I am. Don't be like Lot's wife. Exactly. I'm not turning into no of salt trying to go back to America. By the way, I love the song you made. Okay, thank you. That was very nice. Y'all want to hear my song? No, I ain't gonna do that. But my song is cute. I like my song. I was going through a lot when I wrote that song, so I had to be like, the song be like, I'm trying to get to the part I want to. Yeah. My voice is right through wrong. So I'm gonna keep pushing, I keep looking, let them play this song. Oh, so I'm gonna keep pushing while they keep looking. Let them play this song, cause it's on, and I've grown. So move on, like, nigga. I mean, not nigga. This is just how I talk, y'all. Like, these were my feelings. These are the things I was going through. So it's like, move on. And then it say, cause I'm a child of the light, I'm winning, and you really can't do nothing with me. Like, it's like you can't do nothing. All you can do is sit over there and hate and be mad and talk about me and create a narrative that's not me. And I'ma still be over here winning. You can't do nothing with me. So move on. The song is called Move On. Like, cause you really can't do nothing with me. Yeah, I'm the child of the light, you can't dim me. Like, you can't dim me. Like, I snapped on that song for real. It's just not mastered yet, and then I didn't upload it yet. But y'all will see, that song gonna take off. But thank you. I appreciate you listening to my music. I love music. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Hi, Carvio. I'm not new. I inbox you on Instagram. Well, you better email me at land@ghanaconsultations.com, because I don't have Instagram no more. I deleted it. I didn't unsubscribe, but I deleted it. I deleted the app, so I'm not checking things on there right now. So send me an email if it's something that you said. And Richard, I just thought you was new because you was asking me when would I be back in America. And most people that watch me know I'm not coming back to America. I love you, Alita. That's Angie Stone, and I love you back. like Martin Lawrence. Thank you, Angie. I love when women talk to me like this too because I don't get a lot of love from women. Not I get a lot of love from women that are strangers, but women that actually know me or work with me, if they are like in a certain age bracket, they don't really show me love like that. So when sisters be like, "I love you," or say stuff like that to me, I really like that. Thank you. Nathaniel Darian, peace, Alita. I first listened to you building with Amoa. An inspirational video indeed. What part of New York City did you live and what's your star sign? Um, Thank you. New York City, I lived everywhere. I started off in Jamaica, Queens, because I had a host. I had someone to rent out a room to me. And so then I moved to Brooklyn. But the apartment I rented out had some issues, and I couldn't find another one in Brooklyn. So then I moved to the Bronx. And then the Bronx was a temporary thing, obviously, because I had just had to be out of the one in Brooklyn. So then when I found something I really liked, I ended up moving to Harlem, and that's where I ended up living and staying. So I was like on 123rd and damn, what's that street? It's been like 8 years ago, but I was in the heart of it. I was over there by like the whole, like I was over there where they gentrified the area in Harlem. So where I live, you can look to the right and it'll be white people. It'll be all the white shops, the herbal shops. And you look to the left and it'll be crackheads and drug dealers and prostitutes. Like I was literally in the middle of them gentrifying Harlem. And at this point, I bet it's probably extremely white. But yeah, I loved Harlem. Harlem was like live, man. Like, they had vendors on the street. I had never seen that only if it was a festival or a carnival or like, the Taste of Chicago or, Juneteenth. Like then I would see that type of stuff. But Harlem on a random Monday, you would see vendors on the street like selling hair wraps, and I was like, this is cold. Like, what up? You got a permit? Like, how you get out here? But they'll be like, yeah, we got to get permits. I'm like, that's tight. Like, but in Ghana, that's everywhere now. People just vend all over the streets. I'm not sure about the permits here or whatever, but that's normal here. But when I saw that at Harlem, I thought that was so dope. Your inspiration, thank you. What part of NYC and what's your star sign? Okay, Sagittarius. My birthday is 12/12. Hey, pretty, how are you doing? New Mini Kalaji Peter. Thank you. I'm doing well. I can't complain. I'm about to eat my late dinner and check my work phone one more time, and then I'm going to bed. Jenny P, hello, how are you? Lotus said he love it. Thank you. Angie Smith, LOL, you call me Angie Stone. It's Angie Smith. I did not call you Angie Stone, girl. I did not call you Angie Stone. Did you? Are you sure? I don't believe I said, bro, why would I call you Angie Stone? Girl, Angie Smith. All I saw was Angie and S. What would I call that woman, Angie Stone? Like, I am so sorry. Like, and thank you for correcting me because I totally hate when people butcher my name. They be like Alita. They be like Alita with a D. Or they be like Arlita. I be like, damn, they didn't put a whole R in there. So I'm sorry, Angie Smith, I got you. Okay, that's good. Nathaniel, sounds like Adam Clayton Power Jr. I don't know who that is. I hope that wasn't supposed to be a joke because I'm sorry. It didn't, But anyways, tonight's live has been Wonderful. She said, yes, ma'am, you did. It's all good. You inspire me. Thank you, Angie. I appreciate that. I ain't going to call your last name. I'm just going to say Angie. But no, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And thanks everyone for tuning in today. Everyone that's on that live. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If I said anything that inspired you or encouraged you, please share it to your friends and family. And I got some stuff coming up for y'all. And I wish I could find a way that I could vet my subscribers so that I could just talk how I want to talk. But you got to be wise when you're doing certain things and when you're on certain levels. You got to be wise who you share your vision with. You got to be wise who hears the next step for you, because they'll create distractions and delays, and and even if it create frustration, that's something I don't need. Like it's something that I just don't need. So when you start doing stuff on certain levels or doing certain type of things, you start to learn to be quiet. Like, bro, just celebrate in quiet and let them see your win, your reward. So yeah, just tell people about it. Adam Clayton Power Jr. is by the Apollo in Harlem. I don't know that. I don't know that street. I don't remember that street. I wish you would have said one I know. Because I can't think of what my cross street was. And it's popular. Everybody talk about this street. And I'd be like, bro, I live there. Anyways, we'll talk about it on the next live, Nathaniel. Do you like people to call you Nathan or Nathaniel? Because I feel like Nathaniel is like how your mama would call you. Um, the live was definitely nice. Thank you, Malcolm X Boulevard. No, you must be from New York. You know all of them. No, but no, I thank you. I appreciate that. Keep showing the love. Keep sharing. Don't let people discourage you. Practice and master self-love and be obedient and repent. Love, love, peace, peace, joy, and light.